Alright. For this video, we'll tackle ways on how you can protect your OM System Tough TG-7 camera. I know that it is tough and basically indestructible. But it's worth 31,000 Philippine pesos, so it definitely still needs some pampering. Although I got mine from a Hong Kong Shopee store for only 23,000, but basically giving up the warranty though, in exchange for the 8,000 savings. The first and maybe the most important thing to protect your camera is knowing your camera. Knowing what it can do, its specifications, how to use it, how to operate it, and how to take care of it. You can learn all of this by watching my Ultimate User Guide and Initial Impressions video, with link that I will pop up in the screen now, and you can also find it in the video description below. In addition to that, I also highly recommend that you download the OM System Tough TG-7 official instruction manual. Just search for it in Google, and the first search result item is usually the one pointing you to the omsystem.com site. Go to that link. If you are using Chrome, it usually opens the PDF file directly, but on other browsers, it might just download the PDF file. In any case, always keep a copy of it in your PC and phone, so that it is readily available if you need some guide about the TG-7. This instruction manual is very detailed and contains everything that you need to know about the TG-7. From the safety precautions, the software companion of the camera, the standard box contents, how to put the strap, battery, and SD card, the types of SD cards you can use, up to the shooting information, the meaning of each icon in the display, the functions of each physical buttons, playback, shooting modes, up to the accessories, connecting it to an external TV, and many others. The manual has 266 pages, and each page is very helpful. I highly suggest to skim through this manual, and with a copy always available to you. I am not just suggesting this blindly. This is actually based on my actual experiences. I do have the manual on my phone, and it really comes handy for several events already for me. Especially when I was testing the camera, like the time when I didn't know how to shoot a slow motion video. Instead of playing around the settings, getting frustrated, and probably mess up the camera settings, I just opened the PDF manual from my phone, searched for 200 FPS shooting, and I was able to learn slow motion shots within seconds. Know your camera. It's the best way to protect it. Okay. My second recommendation for TG-7 protection is to immediately attach the strap before using it. There is a guide in the instruction manual on how to attach the strap, but it's no rocket science, so you will probably figure it out on your own. You basically just need to put it on a loop to the strap handle of the camera, then insert the edge of the strap to the buckle to lock it. There's also a sort of plastic belt here in the strap to help out in locking the strap in place. I suggest having the buckle and the belt near with each other for a stronger lock. Needless to say, when using the camera, always put the strap in your hands, so that even if the camera accidentally slipped, it will be secured within your arms and prevent drops. Even though the TG-7 can take a 7 feet drop, it doesn't mean that we just let it drop anytime. And this strap that comes with a box is a big help to avoid accidental drops. Alright. The third protection item in my list is the lens cap. There is an official OM System Tough accessory for this, called LBT-01 lens barrier, which costs $69, around 3,800 Philippine peso. Yeah, I know, it is expensive. Fortunately, there is this Shopee store called JJC, which sells third-party accessories at a budget price. Like this lens cap that I bought for 695 pesos. That's more than 3,000 pesos savings compared to the original OM System accessory. I actually bought 2 items from JJC. We'll get to the other one later. Right now let's focus on the lens cap. The packaging of the JJC products are really nice. They look and feel so premium. Let me just break the seal here. Take out the contents. Okay. We have a quick guide here printed in a glossy paper. Even the documentation is premium looking. We have the lens cap itself here. The back looks like this. And when you turn it over, it looks like this. I don't like that the JJC marking here is too big. They could have make it more discreet. But it's fine. You just need to clockwise to close and counterclockwise to open. The opening and closing transition feels so smooth. For less than 1/5 of the original LBT-01's price, this is really nice. Okay. To attach the lens cap, we will need to remove the original lens ring, which is attached to the TG-7 by default. To do that, we will need to press this lens ring release button first. Then rotate the lens ring counterclockwise until it is released. Alright. The lens ring is out now. We can now attach the lens cap. Just place it at the center for about 300 degrees or so, then turn it clockwise until it locks in. To remove it, just press the release button again and turn counterclockwise. Let's put it back again. Don't press the release button. Place it at around 300 degrees, then turn clockwise until you hear a clicking sound locking the lens cap. There we go. We now have a good protection to our TG-7's precious lens. Just leave it closed when not in use. Next protection item is a screen protector for the TG-7's LCD screen. For this one, you can only buy it from third-party vendors because OM system does not have any screen protector accessories. There's a film type and a tempered glass type, and what I bought is the tempered glass that costs 495 Philippine pesos for 2 pieces. One piece is 295, so I was able to save 95 pesos by buying the package of 2. Although it's still pricey for a tempered glass, but I cannot find anyone else selling it cheaper, so I got this one from JJC store. Alright. Time to apply the TG to the TG-7 screen. Let's unpack the JJC tempered glass first. As usual, the product is well packaged, with premium looks and feel. Wow. It even opens like a book. The whole presentation of this package screams premium. We have the screen cleaning accessories here. I assume it's a towel or something. Since I got the 2-piece package, there is also 2 cleaning accessory packets here. We have a QR code card here, probably an authenticity card. It's all in Chinese so I'm not sure. We have the instructions on how to apply the TG printed in the back of the box itself. And we have the 2 tempered glass here. Let's take out one to check. Looks good, but nothing special. Just like the normal TG that you use on phones. That's why I think it's pricey since this is a lot smaller than the phone screen, but costs way more than cell phone TGs. Okay. Looks like it fits perfectly. And just a note. I noticed that the sides of the TG are not the same. This side is straight, while the other side is slightly circular or curved. And if we look closely at the TG-7's LCD screen, the right side is indeed straight while the left side is curved. And this is a good thing since you can use it as a guide and identify properly which side is left and which is the right side. Okay. Let's install it now. The out-of-the-box screen protection on my TG-7 is still here, so I'm going to remove it now. Since I just removed the built-in screen protector, I will not wipe the screen with a towel anymore. But if your TG-7 screen has been exposed without screen protector already, I suggest wiping and cleaning it first. Alright. Let's just align the TG properly, then apply pressure on the parts that are not yet glued to the screen. There we go. It looks really good now. The TG is super clear and everything looks good. Coming from the built-in screen protection, and now looking through this TG, I appreciate the clarity of the LCD screen so much better. Okay. Now both my lens and LCD screen is protected. Alright. The 5th and last protection item that I got is for traveling and storage purposes of the TG-7. It's the camera pouch that I also bought from JJC, which costs 550 pesos. We have the pouch package here. The usual camera pouches are vertical, and that's why I got this one, to be unique, as it is a horizontal style of pouch. We have a zipper compartment here when you can put cables or SD cards. It's a really small pocket though. The pouch is locked by a velcro, which I like due to its convenience. Inside we have a small pocket where you can put your spare battery. The battery do fit nicely here. Let's put the camera inside now. Oh. I think it is too tight for an OM system tough TG-7 camera. Yeah, it looks very full and fat. Not good. I think the spare battery is the culprit since the battery pocket aligns with the camera's grip. Let's try removing the battery. Here we go. Yeah, it looks nicer without the battery, but it still looks very bulky. I think the strap is also getting caught inside. It can do for now, but I would not recommend getting this pouch for the TG-7. It's too small. Anyway, the main idea here is to have a pouch for your camera so that it is safe when you store it or when you take it to adventures and travels. Any pouch will do, as long as it provides some padding around the camera. And apparently, learn from my mistake. Do check the size of the pouch and make sure that you have some allowance for the size so that it won't look as bulky as this. Okay. As bonus for your OM system tough TG-7 protection, I have 4 more items here to quickly share. First is the official OM system silicone jacket. Personally, I won't buy this since I think it makes the camera look ugly. But if you prioritize your TG-7 security from scratches and bumps, then this will be a great accessory for protection. This makes the already tough TG-7 be way more tougher. Next item is the CSCH123 sport holder, which is a specific protection accessory for those who wants to take the TG-7 to a more extreme sport activity like mountaineering, rappelling, bungee jumping, skydiving, and such. You can easily strap this to your belt, buckle, or mountain bags and readily use it whenever. The next 2 items are protections for water activities. The PT-059 underwater housing, which I'd like to note, is really expensive. But if you are a diver and would like to take the TG-7 underwater for more than 15 meters deep, then this housing is the best accessory for that. It can take up to 45 meters deep pressure and protect your TG-7 from any deep diving damages. And the last one is a simple accessory, but I think should be a necessity when you are taking the TG-7 for a swim, especially on beaches or sea. It's a floater strap for the camera. So even if the TG-7 slips from your hand, it will not sink at the bottom of the sea or the pool. It will always float. And with its bright color, it will be easy to spot your camera as well. Alright. That's all I have for this video. I hope you learned something new today with this one. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. If it has helped you in any way, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Milasuj for watching. Nova Air.